Hi. So I just filmed a tutorial on this look. It's just a wearable purple eyes. I don't know if I would refer to it as smoky just because it's not very smoky, but yeah. It's kind of dark for daytime, but I tend to go really dark for daytime anyway, so it's not that big of a deal for me, but it would always work for night, or you can maybe add like a black to the outer corner to make it a night look. And like I've said, you don't have to use everything I use. I think I only used one product that would technically be high-end, so it's all fairly affordable, but yeah, I'll just get into it. Okay, so I already primed my eyes with my NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, which looks like this, and it's a really weird consistency, and I'm not sure that I like the color, even though you can't actually see it now. I put down NYX Jumbo Pencil in Oyster as a base to make my eyeshadow stick to my lid. The first color I'm going to use is this one, and it is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot in S16. Looks like this, and I'm going to take a brush that I lost. I'm going to take just a flat shader brush like this and put that all over the lid. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also, like you didn't notice, I also applied tape just to get a good shape so that the purple doesn't kind of like bleed out onto the rest of my face, because I have a tendency to do that pretty bad. So yeah. In this base, like, I don't know if you can see, but it's already creased. And I put a really thin layer of everything on, and it's like already creased on my eyelid. Just the base and the primer has already creased. So I don't recommend this at all. I just want to use it to get it out of my collection. So I'm just going to pat this on. And I'm going to kind of avoid the inner corner area just a little bit. Okay, now I'm also going to take a flat brush like this one, and I'm going to take into that same color and put that on my lower lash line. Next I'm going to do is take this color, which is a Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Kitten, and it's purple, but it's like a really sheer purple. Use this to go just above in my crease area and just make a really light kind of wash of purple in my crease instead of an intense purple. So yeah, this is just a really sheer purple, and I'm gonna start by putting that on a really dense shader brush like this one and just kind of like tracing right above where I put the purple. It's gonna look really crappy and really messy at first, but it'll be okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take it on a fluffy blending brush like this one, and I'm going to go back over that. And I'm just doing this to kind of shear it out a little bit. And I did get it a little bit higher than I want, clearly. So I'm going to take another blending brush, and I'm going to go kind of roughly on it just to kind of take it down a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do is go into, this is the Wet n Wild palette. This is one of the holiday ones. I want to say that this is Sugar Plum Fairy, I think. And I'm going to go into this bottom bottom left corner purple on a really dirty blending brush. And just kind of work that into kind of like the outer like third of my lid. Not so much working it as a crease color, but just to kind of darken up the whole thing. Okay, now I'm going to take Sketch from MAC and a very, very small flat brush like this. And I'm going to like very, very lightly, I'm going to kind of put this starting like on my lower lashes, like that, or my upper lashes rather, close to the lash line, and just kind of follow the line of the tape and almost darken this up like on half of the outer third that we just did. Okay, so now I'm going to remove my tape, and as you can see, it's like a really, really crazy line. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush like this and kind of smudge that line a little bit. Make it not so clean and defined. Okay, it looks like way darker and almost like dirty on this side because I have a window on this side and I have shadow over here. So I promise you it's not that dirty looking in person. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild palette, and this one is in Lust, and I'm going to take this top like yogurt kind of color on a fluffy brush and just use that as my brow bone highlight. And I can also use this like to kind of clean up the dirtiness, which is mainly an optical illusion, but I can use it to clean it up anyway. Okay, so I'm going to take a NYX Jumbo pencil in Cottage Cheese and just put that on my inner corner. Oh, right, I forgot. Taking that larger flat brush, take a little bit of the sketch and just put it on your lower lash line. Okay, now back to the Cottage Cheese in the inner corner. Kind of blend it out just a little bit, and then I'm going to take this color, which is Coastal Scents Hot Pot in ME14, and it looks white on camera. I'm not sure if it will when I get on the computer, but it's like a baby pink color. And just a domed brush, and put that on the inner corner. Okay, so I'm going to tightline with Urban Decay 24/7 liner in 0. This is just the double-ended one that came with the Naked palette. I'm going to line my lower lash line with this All May eyeliner in Purple Amethyst. And my lower lash line / waterline. This is a Coastal Scents gel liner in Deep Plum. It's just a really, really, really dark purple. And I'm going to take just a flat eyeliner brush, go in there, and I'm very, 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 very lightly, like a very thin line, I'm going to line my upper lash line with this. I'm gonna curl my lashes and do mascara, and I will be back. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Finished look, smoky purple eyes. For my face, I did my NARS Laguna bronzer very lightly because I don't want to overdo it because it is winter. For my blush, I have Candid Coral from e.l.f. Looks like these. I went For my highlighter, this is a Hard Candy blush in Pinup. I actually really like Hard Candy blushes as highlighters because they're too shimmery to be a blush, and they do give you kind of a nice sheen on the cheekbones, but yeah. This is in Pinup, which I already said. I'm all over the place. Contour NYX blush in Taupe. That was really loud. Contour NYX blush in Taupe. And for my lips, I just have Myth from MAC, because I wanted to do nude, but I have fairly dark lips, so nude isn't, there's never really like a true nude for me, but that's okay, because I feel like if there was, I would overdo it all the time and look disgusting. But yeah, Myth, and then this is the e.l.f. Minty Lip Gloss in Nashville. I really, really like the color, but it's not minty, it's like sweet, and I almost feel like ill when it's on my lips, so I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do about that yet. It's pretty gross, because I have like 3 of these. Like, I bought 3 because I'm like, minty, like that'll be good because it's minty. No, I don't like the way this tastes at all. But yeah, that is pretty much it, and I hope you guys like it, and I'm gonna go. Bye.